Okay. Hey, gang. Welcome. All right, I'm looking to see just how long of a lag there is here between live and Facebook. It's looking like it's a little bit of a lag. So anyway, I'm not going to look at that unless it's just for comments. Welcome to the happy hour. I moved the camera, so I have to get used to where it is now. Welcome. Mrs. Kahuna will be around in just a minute. She's doing her hair because she's got to look good on camera. Me, I look like this. So, there it is. So, welcome. I did some remodeling. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump that. Did some remodeling in the Kahuna layer this week, so the microphone's in a different place, the camera's in a different place. We're just going to have to get used to it, because that's the way it works. But I have space. Have made some additional changes. Those are that you can get hold of us almost any way you want at this point. I am watching at this time Facebook, Twitter. You can get hold of me on Discord, or either one of us on Discord. You've got YouTube, and of course Twitch. So any of those, if you are following on any of those, it's Kahuna the Elder on just about everything except for YouTube. There's Mrs. Kahuna with her adult beverage. Aloha, Bob. And aloha, Moonflower.
Pardon me, Zoe.
Got to get the dogs out of the way so we can... What?
Well, there's stuff on the floor.
Kick it over that way. You're allowed to put feet up. And McCarl, welcome.
Grumpy says he's here.
Where?
I don't know. He just texted me.
Oh. Oh, I guess we're being watched on the big screen. That may be dangerous, Grumpy. That may be dangerous. So, all right, I'll scoot a little bit.
I mean, seriously, I have no room here.
Oh, you'll be on it. You can back up. You don't have to be right on it either. Hey, look. I have space, and I have space, and I can, adjust the camera a little bit.
This is uncomfortable. I don't have gorilla arms like you do. I have to sit closer so I can reach stuff.
Okay.
The music's loud.
Not that loud.
I don't like it.
It's going to be one of those days.
I can go.
You're scaring the doggo.
I am not. She's right there. Got
Yes.
your puppy.
Yeah, that's Zoe. Don't look at this side. There's a delay of like 5 seconds over here.
It's quite warm.
Well, you can move the fan.
I'm going to.
It's going to move the fan. So what you don't know is, Mrs. Kahuna,
Yes.
is I am issuing a challenge to those watching.
Yes.
Drinking game. They pick a word for each of us,
Oh no.
and every time we say that word,
They drink?
oh, we drink.
Well, that stinks.
Why?
Cause.
Why?
Cause I just. Okay, fine.
We could make it they drink too.
How about everybody just drinks?
Everybody drinks. Okay, but
Why do we need a word? Why can't we just drink?
Well, we can.
Okay.
It's a game. And it's likely to be a lot less dangerous than, a debate drinking game.
Okay.
Okay. Thought you just did your hair.
I just brushed it because it was driving me crazy. I should have put it up, but I didn't.
Okay. So, anyway, here we are. Welcome back. Yeah, see, you're like still over here. You're in a time warp.
I'm not looking there. You told me not to.
Yeah, don't.
I'm looking here.
It'll only throw you off. It's up there just so I can see comments in case they pop in.
Okay.
So,
How are we doing on the Mrs. Kahuna's Pie Challenge, by the way?
Funny you should
and
ask.
how come the period is before the S in Mrs.?
Because I can't edit it. I made a mistake and I can't edit it without deleting the whole thing. We're at 45%.
Oh.
That means we're at about, what is that, 180,000, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right, so what's the words?
I don't know. I'm waiting for these guys to suggest. We need words. So you need to suggest a word for Mrs. Kahuna and for me. So if we say it, then everybody drinks. That good?
Sure.
And we promise we're not going to try to keep saying it because we have to drink too.
Well,
no.
No.
Why?
For who? You or me?
You.
No.
Why?
Because I don't think I use that.
This is why it's a drinking game, because you may find out. I don't know.
No, that's
IDK is I don't know.
I know, but it's also not the word.
Oh.
See how Moonflower put well in quotation marks?
Okay. You. I'll take it. I'll take it. So you've got well. I've got I don't know. Or I've got you.
All right.
So, here's the deal. You guys have to watch. Drink. I just said it.
You need to drink, not me.
No, everybody drinks,
Oh, no,
remember?
no. Because...
Miss Kahuna, why? For Mr. Kahuna, well. Huh. So I get well.
I get why.
You get why. Okay, yeah, use a little tough, because I've already used that a few times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We'll all be sauced before we get half an hour in. All right.
All right.
All right, so Mrs. Kahuna's got why.
I'm why.
I have well. So
all right.
Starting now, if you hear us use those words, beverage goes. So anyway, what's my word? Well, okay.
You said it.
I said it.
I was pointing so you could read it.
Okay. You can do this with water. Ah, thanks, Sissy. And hey.
Who's Sissy?
Sissy, I work with Sissy.
Sissy.
Yes, Sissy.
Oh. Where is she?
Probably on Facebook or on Twitch, actually, if you follow. Moon is drinking tea.
Drink for what?
Drink. Who said it? Who said what?
I didn't say it.
He said.
I said, where is she?
He said drink. I'm going to trust him. Drink.
I think he's back to the other one from before. I think there's a lag.
Well, it could be. But I'll drink just in case.
You're going to have to pee really quickly. You don't drink.
No.
You don't drink this much. You're going to be swallowing Coke.
I know. I'm going to make sure what my word was.
Oh, jeez.
You can
it's
do
the
this.
thing you get water from that's dug in the ground.
There we go.
See?
Oh, bad leg. I'm being like super careful. You can do this with a non-alcoholic beverage.
We do have some followers who are
not of age.
Are not of age.
Of drinking age. Correct. So
Correct.
this is not just, if it's with
So
water.
Wait, Fernandez cherry soda. What is that? That was not one of my words.
Can't get drunk with Fernandez cherry because it's mixed with the Fernandez cherry soda.
You can.
Yeah, it just needs a lot more of it. That's all.
I don't care. I still don't know what that is.
Sorry, Fernandez. Never heard of it.
It's all the same.
Never heard of it.
Wait, where's Macaro?
Macaro is in the Netherlands.
Oh, that might be why we've never heard of it.
That could be.
I got the rest of the room downstairs, so can't get.
Fernandez cherry bouquet.
Ooh. You like black cherry soda?
I do like black cherry soda quite a bit, actually.
I like grape soda.
Yeah. And that's Nerman. Welcome.
Who?
Thank you for following.
Where?
Nerman.
Where are you seeing these?
They pop up here.
Oh, I can't read that.
Yeah.
Who's Nerman?
I don't know, but Nerman just followed.
So, Nerman, where are you from? We need to know.
Well, you don't call out people who are lurking.
Oh, hello. I'm curious to know where everyone is from.
I actually started.
If I don't already know.
I actually started a map.
You did?
I did. Let's see. Sort of a map.
How come I'm hearing weird piano music?
That's the music.
I'm not a fan of music playing.
Okay, well, it's playing in the background.
I don't like it.
So I turned it off so you don't hear it.
Do you guys like the music in the background?
It's quiet. It's not exactly another map, Siobhan.
It is another map, dude. Who are you kidding?
It's a mind map. It's not a map.
It's still a map. Map means map. Yes, you like the music. Okay.
See?
No, I'm only one person. I've always said that. My opinion doesn't always fly.
To log in. So, what has been happening in your worlds? Mrs. Kahuna was not here last week. Grumpy was. Grumpy is apparently watching on a big screen TV.
I am drinking...
I don't know if that's safe.
I'm drinking a boxed wine. It's Franzia Crisp White. It has been warm here and actually just turned to chillier, which really isn't chilly. So I've been preferring whites, and I ran out of the Malbec, the Piatelli Malbec, because it's $25 a bottle. So I have to wait until I get paid.
We do have comments from both Sissy and from Nerman.
We do?
Yeah, they're on Facebook.
They're on Facebook?
Yeah, they're watching Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to know where they were, not what platform.
Well, I know where
using.
Sissy is.
Sissy lives up near us.
Yeah. And Sissy, yes. Dun 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 dun
wait,
dun dun
wait,
dun dun
wait,
dun.
wait.
What?
Grumpy wants to know if we're seeing his chat.
Where are you
Wait.
chatting from?
No, I have no clue. I don't see anything, dude.
Where are you chatting from? What service are you chatting on? Because I might have to start up, YouTube to do that too if you're doing that. So if you're on YouTube, let me know.
Here? I'm jealous.
Yeah. Actually, it's been nice the last couple days here.
It was a little warm the day I went out for groceries. Tuesday. It was a little warm Tuesday.
Yeah, the last couple days have been nice.
Yeah, I went out today, and, it was, yes.
Yes, we have a moon dweller on Synergazia.
Wait, I just got a text.
Twitch.
How come it's not coming up over here?
I don't know.
Grumpy, we're not seeing it.
Look, I haven't seen Grumpy's...
Yes, you're way north of me. You have horrible thunderstorms. You know what? I truly miss thunderstorms. Midwestern thunderstorms. I miss them.
Nerman is from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
You're far.
Ooh, let's see. That's gonna... Map means map.
Exactly. That's what I said. Bosnia and Herzegovina.
That may be the farthest east we've gotten.
Yeah.
That may be the farthest east.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yep. Yeah. So, welcome from way across the pond. Well, known as I like reach way out of screen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Way
I
across
smell
the
your
pond.
armpit when you did that.
How was it?
It was fine.
Okay. Just checking. Boston's definitely further. Yes. By a couple hours, probably. I'm guessing at this point.
I don't know. I mean, I do remember... I do remember that Bosnia was in the news a while back. I want to say it was ethnic cleansing. Am I correct in that?
That was... Yeah.
Okay. I am so sorry.
Israel!
Who's Israel?
Israel is chiming in on Facebook.
Oh, hello, Israel.
Welcome! Where are you watching from, Israel?
If you want to share.
We just
like to know where our peeps are.
Just type it down there in the comments and, we'll figure it out. All right, you guys wanted to see what I was doing. Well, I haven't completely gotten it yet. How am I going to do this?
I don't know. It's a map.
Yeah.
A map is a map is a map.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do something like this.
Grumpy, I'm still not seeing anything from you. And I got the big screen right in front of me here. Okay. 25 years ago, I'm that old.
Serbia's a few hours flight, only flies at horrible times. Ooh.
That's kind of like trying to get from Phoenix, Arizona to Orlando, Florida. You gotta fly backwards. to LA to fly forward
Yeah.
to
there
Orlando.
yeah.
It just was bad news.
Yeah. All right, let's see
And
what
I
happens.
did it with 12 cheerleaders in tow. Okay, so it's not just me.
What?
Siobhan's not seeing anything in the chat either.
That is weird. We're seeing all the chat. Oh,
No,
maybe Siobhan's not seeing Grumpy.
She's not seeing Grumpy. Oh, look, there's your...
No capture. Add source. Just a second.
So we can add some people to Europe now. We don't have Canada. Why didn't you put Canada on there?
New source. Just because I haven't gotten anybody who said it yet.
Yeah, we have Canada people. Remember British Columbia?
That's not the one I want.
Now there you are. I see you, Grumpy. That's not very
Why is
kind,
mapping?
Mikaro. We should care about everybody, no matter where they're from.
Nobody cares about Canada.
We're all in the same boat of humanity.
Okay, so there it is.
We're missing Canada.
Okay, well, I'm trying to make it a little bit more specific.
See?
Aaron Sable. Okay, so I'll
You got
add
Europe
you guys.
and U.S. You don't have.
Okay, so
And then you got to add.
well, what I'm going to do? Hang on.
Okay.
So we're going to add North America.
Why?
North America. Just chill, because then I can move all the U.S. into North America
Oh, I see. So you're gonna go by continent.
like that,
Okay. And then you can do a Canada.
and then I can do Canada.
You can do a Canada branch.
I can. Canada, and then from
There's
there,
a dog down there that just.
this will be. See, I tried to start this for Mrs. Kahuna because, you know.
Because I can't remember crap lately.
Yep. Aaron. And Sable.
And Siobhan.
And I'm getting there. Siobhan, Siobhan, the writer,
Another R. There you go.
underscore Siobhan. All right, so we've got them. Who else am I missing here?
Oh. Well, we've got. You can put Sissy on there now.
Oh, I can. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Sissy N is in California. I can put SoCal Grumpy on there too.
Yep. And we also had Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh yes, I do. Yes.
There is that. Would you consider? Is that Europe? Or is that Asia?
It's Eastern Europe. Pretty sure.
I think it is Europe. Is it Europe?
Hang on, they're in Facebook. I have to look at Facebook. Oh, Grumpy. Okay, so now let me pull over to Facebook here real quick.
Okay.
Israel is in Brazil.
Israel is in Brazil?
Yes.
So you speak Portuguese?
Of which I know nothing. Let me actually shrink this down. a
No,
little
Grumpy
bit.
is not in Canada. But he put him in Canada.
I put him in CA. Oh, did
You
I put him in Canada?
Put him in Canada, my friend.
Okay. Make this a little small. Oops.
What are you doing?
I accidentally moved a whole bunch of crap.
Oops.
How do we go? I'm just kidding. Whoa! Somebody else. Israel is following us now. Yoo-hoo! Right now it's going to be small, so that we can
See?
see.
Okay.
Okay.
So Israel is in Brazil. Nerman it's Europe. Okay.
Yes, be Brazil. Cool. We'll figure this all out. Let me bring that other window up so I can type away. All right, so let me fix Grumpy because I put him in the wrong place. All right, there's Grumpy. So we have now in Europe, we have Nerman, right?
Yeah. Nerman was Bosnia Herzegovina.
Pyramid.
Is that spelled right?
Bosnia, yeah.
Okay. And then we had
Herzegovina.
puppies laying down on doggo cam. No, he's standing up.
He's just short.
And he's trying to trying to get something. Buddy, there's nothing there for you.
And then we have
Somebody
Israel.
from Israel from Brazil, which would be South America.
Which I'm doing right now. South America. I don't know. Every time I hear the phrase South America, I think of Mick Jagger and his and David Bowie's version of Dancing in the Streets. South America. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there was always feet on the doggo cam.
Brazil, and that would be Israel. Yeah.
Yeah, something's wrong there.
What?
There you go.
You can't. It's hard to do it like that.
Whatever.
All right. Our map grows.
So that's for me, huh?
Well, that's to help you out, yeah.
Okay.
Where are we?
Well,
On the Facebook.
now he is
what I'm
trying
gonna do.
to, I don't know what. He's sniffing around by Grumpy's amp and Kahuna's screwdriver. Oh, it's this that he wants.
It's what?
This, whatever that is, and this.
Awesome. So here,
Oh, now he's laying down.
I'm going to put the Facebook over here
Why?
so it can be seen at
Oh,
the same time.
We have an intruder.
What?
We have an intruder.
Oh, dear. Intruder alert. Intruder alerts.
Totally trying to wedge right in there.
Hello, dog.
She was a pain in the neck last night.
All right, so our map is filling in.
Who's Isaac?
There's another Isaac.
Who?
Isaac Thompson. He goes by Isaac A. Tom. They go by Isaac A. Tom. I think it's they.
And okay.
Yeah. So,
I've never met them.
no, you haven't. All right, so our map is growing.
Okay.
So I might be able to make this a little bigger that we can see it better. Ding. There we go. All right. So our map grows as we speak. Kind of
Okay.
like my, waistline.
Yeah. Oh, something just totally went away over there and then it came right back. Okay, so I have some questions I have one question for people. I would like to know, what are some things that you guys consistently make or eat for dinner? Because I'm getting bored of my stuff. So let's go.
And by the way, if you didn't catch it at the beginning, you can. You can watch us on Facebook and comment there. You can watch us on YouTube and comment there. Excellent. Kahuna Quencher made. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Discord.
Can you move that up
Can I move it up?
so I can see the bottom?
Yes, I can.
Because, I know you rock like that.
Look at that.
Thank you. Funeral potatoes. Is that like the casserole thing that's got like cheese and, I don't know, sour cream and onions and bacon and all that stuff in it?
Oh, cheese, bacon, and potato. Oh, yeah. Have I said my word? I don't think I have.
Spaghetti pie.
We do spaghetti pie on occasion.
Shepherd's pie. I've made that.
Shepherd's pie, like spaghetti carbonara.
Tell me what funeral potatoes are, Moonflower, because apparently I'm not on the right planet here. Spaghetti carbonara. I don't like white sauces on pasta very much.
I love carbonara.
Carbonara's got the white sauce, right? With bacon pieces or prosciutto pieces.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It's not as thick as
Cat. Ugh.
Yes!
Grumpy!
Yes, cheese grits. Not yours. Yours can't be. Yours can't be cheese, but mine can. I love cheese grits.
I don't like catfish.
I like catfish.
I know you do.
If you get fresh catfish, it's not bad.
I don't like the way that you two make it because it means I have to clean the kitchen immediately
So
afterwards.
it isn't the fish that you don't like, it's the cooking.
I don't like I don't like the way it smells either. And I
What
don't
if we
like
cooked it outside?
go for it, then I don't have to clean it up. Pork chops with mint jelly.
Cheesy garlic mashed.
Okay.
Here, I'll make this a little smaller.
We don't use lamb because Kahuna doesn't like it.
Nerman, what is...
Green beans. Green beans is my favorite.
Nerman, what is cevapi? I don't believe I've ever heard of that.
I haven't either.
If there was only someplace I could look.
Gee, you got 7 screens up here. Pick one to Google. Chicken fried steak. Yeah, Grumpy. I know, you guys like that. See, everything you're coming up with, though, Grumpy, is fried, and I got a big problem with that. Yeah, I know.
Grilled
Cottage pie.
Grilled Serbian sausages.
Grilled Serbian sausages. What makes a sausage Serbian?
Let's share this with others, shall we? Grilled Serbian sausage. Grilled sausages from southeastern Europe that burst with smoky flavor and are perfect for serving with flatbread and sliced onions. I'm in.
Oh.
Here they come! We are being boarded. Welcome aboard.
Cute, Grumpy.
Nerman, that looks really, really good.
What else do you have? Is it cevapi? Is that how you say it?
Cevapi.
No.
Chevap. Chevap or chevapi. Chevapi.
So what do you eat it with? Because cevapi is just sausage.
Well, flatbread and onions. That's
What's
what it
the
says.
red stuff?
Oh,
Tomato?
looks kind of like tomato. And there it is. Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bulgaria and other countries in the Balkans. Cool.
Chevapi.
Oh, look, we're being boarded. Who's this?
Nalkar, welcome Nalkar. We have not
Oh,
seen you
look,
on our channel
Dazzly
before.
Cat.
Hey Daz, welcome back.
Wait, do we have them on our map?
We don't.
Look, Aaron is here.
Yes, Aaron's on the map.
Yes.
I put Aaron on the map.
Who's this person?
Nalkar, I don't know.
Hey, we don't know who you are.
Absolutely, links are allowed. Absolutely.
Are links allowed?
Yeah, they can put links in the chat.
Oh.
So if they find something, we can put it. Oh, a recipe for Mrs. Kahuna. And thank you for following, Nalkar.
Oh, okay. Oh. Funeral potatoes. Can you get to that?
I can.
Okay. All recipes, I use that one too.
I've got like Tijuana Taxi by Herb Alpert stuck in my head.
I'm so sorry for you.
I like the song actually. No links allowed. We worship Ganon here.
What?
I don't stream, so I don't think I go on a map. No, it's not about streamers.
No.
This
It's
is
our followers.
This is people who watch us,
who come to see us on a regular basis.
so that we can kind of figure out where people are.
Basic funeral potatoes.
No Mormon funeral get-togethers is complete without funeral potatoes and a baked ham.
Okay, so let's see the recipe.
You can use potato chips, tortilla chips, or even cornflakes for the topping. So the recipe is
Sour cream. I had that part.
cream of chicken soup,
Sour cream, grated cheddar.
cheese,
I had that.
dehydrated onion flakes we've never used,
No, but I would just use
hash browns and
fresh.
potato chips. So this is very similar.
Yeah.
This is very similar.
I do use that. Oh, yep, that's right. He's a youper. I
Oh,
forgot.
that's right.
Daz is a youper.
Daz is a youper, so let's quickly get Daz on here.
Aaron, we're doing okay. Thanks
we
for
got-
asking. How are you?
Cat is Michigan
She?
youper.
What? Yup. She? You're a she? Sorry, my bad. Daz is a she.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I didn't know that. I just guessed by your name. I should have known. That's Blingy. It should have been she. Yes, I'm female. Got it.
I always get Daz.
E-Song. Is E-Song
I
on
get
there?
Daz mixed up with Dizzy.
Okay, is E-Song on our list?
E-Song is not. I gotta put E-Song on the list here.
Okay. E-Song, you're coming up on our list now. Our map.
Dazzly, and it's not Dazzly K, it's Dazzly Cat.
Yes, well, you know.
And then E-Song is coming up.
Who's from Indiana?
You were talking to me while I'm typing. Illinois.
Oh, yes, we talked about that.
Yes.
I came to this stream and you were talking about food. Best conversation you get introduced to new people with.
It's the happy hour. We try to make people happy.
Moonflowers from Indiana. That's right.
Yes, we have moonflower.
Yes, I know.
Right there.
I know. I see. I didn't.
Okay.
I knew we had an
Yes.
Indiana person.
Too many screens for Mrs. Kahuna. She's having a problem, and I have to keep remembering that the camera is here, not there.
Something new from us. Yeah. Here's my question. I want to know what all of you make frequently for dinner that you love. That it might be something new for me to try with the fam.
Aaron, no worries.
Go do some errands.
Go do what you got to do. We'll be here for a little while, so if
Bye.
you get back in time,
you
come on
can
back.
come back later. Stretch this. They're from Timbuktu.
Timbuktu.
That's
I've got
in Nepal.
Um,
Isn't Timbuktu in Nepal?
stretch it.
Tennessee.
Oh, Null Cars from
No,
Tennessee.
cars from Tennessee. Do I make pot roast? Occasionally.
That was Null Car. TN. My brother and his family live in Tennessee for the last about 4 or 5 years now, right?
Martin, Tennessee.
Martin, Tennessee, which according to them is in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
45 minutes to a Walmart. That to me is far.
Tater tot casserole. Let me. I mean, I've heard of tater tot casserole. Never made it. I'm not a huge tater tot fan. So tell me what is in your tater tot casserole, Dazzly Cat, so that I can see if it's something I would make. By the way, Grumpy, I texted you and Lisa and Devin. You guys are on for dinner on Thursday. It's your turn. So you three work it out. I don't care. Stretches from London, not Timbuktu.
We rotate dinner on game night.
Stretches from London, not Timbuktu.
Yes, I have Stretch. Great Britain is what I put. Do you guys prefer Great Britain or England? What do you guys prefer?
Well, 2 to 3 drive away, 2 to 3 hours away from Martin, Tennessee, as in West.
Correct.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yep.
Like the nearest Walmart or Target is like 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
East coast of UK.
UK is what I should have put.
UK, there you go.
UK.
You could put London in parentheses.
UK, I can.
Are you from London or are you either GB or England? I don't mind. Okay.
Or GB. All right, we'll go back to GB.
I've never been there.
GB. I haven't either. I can say honestly, I have only...
Scared me. Why would someone from San Bernardino be calling me?
I have no idea.
Should I answer it?
I don't know. Just mess with Kahuna.
Hello?
You are in Martin, Tennessee. Get out of town.
Hello?
East of Norfolk. Okay. I may at some point put this on an actual map.
I think that was a butt dial.
Was it what dial?
Maybe.
It
No
happens.
one I know.
It happens. Nalcar is in Martin.
No joke.
Yeah, I'm going to... Okay. Who said why?
Not me.
Yeah.
Did I? I said it?
Yep. Drink. Everybody drink.
Hold on, I need to knock on the offspring's door.
My word is the one that's, as Mrs. Kahuna pointed out, my word is the thing that's a big hole in the ground from which you draw water. So, Grumpy, Wingstop. Hey, works for us.
No.
Oh, Mrs. Kahuna says no for Wingstop.
Okay, wings, it's fine though. Because you guys have to make what I eat, so if you want Wingstop, fine.
This is the challenge for dinner.
Oh, yes, I did. I said that. You are right. You're right, Bob.
Bob is... It surprised you when we mentioned Martin. Yeah, well, you know, that's what it is. Anybody say anything over here? Burek.
Burek.
Burek is a food.
Burek. We'll look at that. We're going to Google.
Once again,
Burek.
we go to the Goog.
Oh! That sounds like my maiden name. With just a different beginning sound.
Burek. We're waiting for Burek.
It's loading. Is it loading?
It's loading.
Stop.
Oh, Serbian beef burek. Here we go.
Well, is it? Oh, it's beef with phyllo dough.
It's kind of like, it sounds like, that almost sounds like a beef Wellington.
I was just gonna say, you just missed all the ingredients.
Yeah, but I was looking for a picture.
It's right there. It doesn't get any better than that. That almost looks like a cottage pie in a way,
with pastry dough.
Pastry dough. Browned hamburger, French cut green beans. Do not drain. Okay, wait. This is the tater tot casserole.
Okay. Sounds a lot like our. Well, no, the green beans are different.
Browned hamburger, French cut green beans. Don't drain the green beans, or don't drain. You don't drain the green beans.
Nerman, this burek sounds wonderful. You guys have good food.
Water.
I may need to visit Serbia or
Onion
Herzegovina
and black pepper to.
because you guys have good
Very
food.
generous. Cover with tater tots tightly side by side. There's no cheese in that though, honey. In this.
Well, okay, there's no real cheese in shepherd's pie either.
Yeah, you know what, Bob? It does look like meat.
Meat baklava.
Yeah. I would use phyllo dough, not phyllo dough. I would use puff pastry just because phyllo dough is really difficult to work with.
Let's see. It's an onion,
Okay. Ground beef.
parsley, salt,
Ooh,
pepper.
a whole cup of parsley. Wait, stop. Salt, pepper, phyllo dough.
Oil, eggs, yogurt.
Soda water.
I'm gonna bet this yogurt and the soda water. No, I got nothing.
Hello, I wrote this one. My name is Celestial Undenberg. Interesting late fact about Tanko. Her voice actress played the best. What? Oh no, you filled your whole flask with Kahuna Quencher? That's a problem.
Oh, that may be dangerous there.
Who is this person?
I'm not sure. My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Apparently it's Celestia Ludenberg. Well, hello. Welcome.
Who's Tanko?
I don't know.
Who's that?
I don't know. We are confused.
Quite a bit.
Quite confused. Anybody else who wants to chime in and help out on this one, please do. Because otherwise, we're going to go back to looking at Burek. Is that how is it pronounced?
Story. Phineas, Isabella, and Gretchen in Halloween Town. It's a fan fiction.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, go down. It should tell you how to pronounce it. Go down.
I'm going.
There. Flaky.
It doesn't.
It's probably Burek.
Well,
Okay, Bob, we'll be here.
Yeah. Go get dinner.
No, you can do Wingstop, Grumpy. I'm okay with that. Oh, yes. You know what? I love the oatmeal and butterscotch chip things, but I add chocolate chips to them.
I'm not a butterscotch guy. Bye, Bob. Go get dinner.
My mom says to look up Ritz chicken on Pinterest. Time to walk the dogs. Okay. Hey, I have this really cool recipe for shortbread. No, not for shortbread. I have this really cool recipe for this. It's like an apple crisp almost, but it only uses Ritz crackers. There is not an apple in it.
Ritz cracker chicken or Ritzy chicken casserole.
We'll have to look at that. A dish that my mom taught me is spicy chicken mac and cheese.
There's just a Ritz chicken.
Use 1 can of chicken, 2 boxes of Velveeta mac and cheese, and 1 can of drained Rotel.
Oh, that sounds good. It's almost kind of like a nacho.
Chili. I make really good cornbread, or really good chili.
Oh, I love chili and cornbread.
I make really good chili. I have 2 or 3 different recipes.
So that's Ritz chicken. So it's basically using
Ritz crackers as like the breading.
crust. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good, actually, because Ritz are buttery.
Okay.
Chili
but
and cornbread.
Is it fried or is it baked?
I believe this is baked.
Because I don't like to fry anything. Because it upsets my tongue.
Preheat oven. So,
Yep. Okay.
You know, it's a good thing that all this
Good.
ends
Bacon,
up in
mac
my
and cheese.
Discord in the chat there.
Bacon, mac and cheese, cornbread with... Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. In fact, Kahuna's stepmom makes a corn casserole. When was the last time we had that?
Which corn casserole?
The one that I made her give me the recipe for. What's the one that your dad used to make? What's that called?
That's umita.
Umita? It wasn't umita then. It was something else. Oh my god, it was so good. I like cornbread with little chunky pieces in it. I love that. I also like mixing cheddar cheese into the batter before you bake it. But I can't do that when Grumpy is around because cheddar cheese and Grumpy don't agree.
No, it's bad. Okay, yeah, so...
look.
What?
Karen's on. You can
Hey, Karen!
Put Karen on our list.
Oh, yep, I do have
Karen,
to put
we're
on the list.
looking for recipes or ideas of new things that I can make for dinner for my family because I'm really starting to get bored with what I've been making. I can eat any cheddar. White, yellow, orange, new, old, sharp, mild, medium, makes no difference.
This is home, people who understand the love of cornbread. Bacon mac and cheese. I didn't see that one. That was a cornbread with corn niblets in the bread dough. Yeah, or I like slightly sweet cornbread too. Like the
little honey,
like that corn cake that they have at El Torito.
Yeah,
that stuff is ridiculously good.
Siobhan, let's talk tuna noodle casserole. Grumpy hates it, but every time I make it, he willingly, not begrudgingly, but willingly will eat a serving of it because the tuna casserole that I make, even tuna haters love it.
I just had an idea.
What?
You just keep going.
So, brandy sausage. By the way, you mac and cheese people, mac and cheese is not for me on a regular basis.
Mac and cheese is always for me.
Finely diced red onion, diced chorizo and bell pepper mixed in with pesto and pasta. I can't do chorizo, it's too spicy usually. Excuse me. White beans and ham, okay. Shredded pork tacos. Okay, so I actually have a really good recipe for shredded pork that you can use in almost anything. I have used it for cubanos. I have used it for tacos. I have used it for carnitas bowls. I got that one under control. Chicken tortilla soup. Yeah, you know what? I like it. I love soup. I could eat soup every single day. The problem is the rest of my family is not as big of a soup fan as I am. You know what? Pancetta's not another thing I'm a fan of.
If it's bacony.
Yeah, true mac and cheese or commercial crap, I am not a mac and cheese fan. I actually, Kahuna can tell you, I make a mean mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, no. Mrs. Kahuna does make a killer mac.
But I don't eat it. I know how to make it.
I try to stay away from carbs just, for health reasons. And I gotta tell you.
Who's that?
Kit.
Are they on our list?
Kit is, yes, because Kit is in Florida.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Welcome, Kit.
Oh, do we have Aegon in our list?
Aegon. No, we don't have Aegon.
Howdy,
hey,
Aegon. Hey, Aegon. Where's Aegon from?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Aegon, where are you from? Because
we're making a map.
As you see behind me.
What is the list for? The list? The list of people? Or the list of recipes? I just want to make some new stuff. Maryland. Okay.
And Isong, if you're talking about the list behind me, that is just so Mrs. Kahuna knows where people are from. I may turn this into an actual map. I would pull up the ASC map, except a lot of these people aren't ASC streamers. So, I'm trying to include everybody.
My child by putting him through a month of middle school assignments before midnight. Really? Why are you doing that?
Am I doing what?
Oh, wait. I just said it.
Drink.
I have none. Wait,
Drink.
There's a sip. I really am curious as to the purpose of that work kit.
Now you've gone and done it.
Oh! Good for you.
Oh, okay. I'll be drinking out of her tiki mug.
I have a few recipes, but too long. That's okay.
Whiny chicken.
Super reason you're also your recipe. Kielbasa and noodles with peppers. I do kielbasa once in a while. I can't do it all that often.
Do we do beef dip sandwiches?
Yes.
Okay, well, here's the problem with...
And we do tri-tip too.
Here's the problem with beef dip sandwiches, though. We have a Portillo's not too far from us.
Yeah.
And that pretty much ruins beef dip sandwiches for you. Esong probably knows Portillo's. Oh.
I can flip on a dime. Cabinet soup? Random vegetables from the shelf and pick a random meat from the fridge. I've done that.
We actually have an acronym for that.
Oh yes, but it's not just that recipe. It's any recipe like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's called Pyoma.
Pyoma.
Pull it out my archives.
I'm so jealous.
Oh man. We only have 2 Portillos out here.
Yeah. Hey, Grumpy.
Each one is a solid 45 minutes away.
Grumpy, Portillo's is not too far from where you are. Maybe you guys could bring
Portillo's
that for dinner.
Just a thought.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
I don't do eggplant.
That's a whole week away. You can order it again next week.
Yeah.
Now, see, we have to explain something. This house is difficult to cook in.
Oh my gosh, you have no clue.
Okay. I am the
So take out the eggplant.
only...
Hang on, I'm going to go get some more beverage.
Okay, I'm going to explain dinner.
Okay, please do.
I am the only person in this household who will eat pretty much anything. The only one.
You will not eat coconut.
I said almost anything. I don't eat coconut. I do not like coconut. I do not like it, Sam, I am. It's in the cupboard fridge. You can make something out of it. Yes. That's actually, I learned that from my dad. Coconut's not my thing. Well, I was just thinking about doing that. Have a pasta package with the beef and the pasta. You have no idea. We're all getting... Yeah, you are. So, here's the thing. I'll eat almost anything. We have... What is wrong with me? Coconut's the one thing. I've just never liked coconut. I don't like the taste of it at all. And I don't like the texture. Taco salad. Yes! We have that about once every 2 weeks. Do not like his olives. And see, I'll eat olives. Black, green. Love them. I love olives. You got to be careful because they're really salty. So for me with a heart condition, the sodium's an issue. But I love them. There's a lot wrong with them. Yes, there probably is. But offspring number 3 doesn't eat rice, doesn't eat beans, doesn't eat any pasta but spaghetti.
That's only on some days.
And only on some days. No ricotta. What else am I missing?
For who?
The offspring number 3.
Offspring number 3?
Yeah, no rice.
Basically, offspring number 3 lives on bread, butter, eggs,
Cheese.
tortillas,
Turkey.
and
Fish food ice cream.
they don't live on that.
No, but they could.
Yes, they could. And beef. Anything beef.
No. That's one
No,
many-
oh yeah. No olives.
I love olives.
Me too.
So those are the things that they won't eat. Then you go to our roommate who does very few vegetables.
Like corn to him is a vegetable, but it's not. We know it's not. It's a grain. Raw carrots he'll do.
But not cooked.
No broccoli. No cauliflower. Cooked. No, oh, that's right. No corn.
No corn. Potatoes, not a huge fan.
He'll eat green beans, but not a ton. So basically, he's veggie-less for the most part, but he has made it to adulthood without it, so I am not one to force him to eat veggies. I ask him to try everything I make, and he does. He's a good sport about it.
Now, mind you, I'm not necessarily a veggie fan. And in fact, what we found is my diet is... My health is a lot better if I stay mainly to proteins. But I'll eat it. Like rice, I'll eat it. I had 2 helpings of rice the other night, which I shouldn't have had.
Last night.
Was it last night?
I made arroz con pollo.
Oh, yeah, it was last night, yeah. I had 2 helpings of it. I liked it.
I love naan.
But the problem is that it screws around with my body chemistry too much. So I have to be careful on how much I take in. Chicken vindaloo with naan. Ooh.
The only problem with those kinds of things...
Stir fry. Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem with like vindaloo or any kind of like Indian type spices, I'm looking. I don't do Brussels sprouts.
I've had Brussels sprouts that I liked.
Yeah. Right. Anything curry-ish, we have to be extremely careful with because it's not something that always agrees with tummies around here.
I don't have a problem with curry, but I don't like very strong curries. I like good creamy curries. I do like that. Let's see. I'm raising my kids with Asian American palates. Cool. That's the way you should.
Oh my gosh, we have the pickiest frickin' offspring number 3 on the planet.
Dark soy sauce, tomato ketchup, honey, and olive oil. Yes, I like them all. I'm not as big on honey. I'll tell you that much. I'm not a sweets person. So honey has to be
I can
moderated.
tell you, Song. So the dishes that are really successful in my home, chili, as long as it's served with baked potatoes and or cornbread. Everybody likes my carnitas or my pulled pork. A majority of the people in my house like my gumbo. Offspring 3 does not. Spaghetti and meatballs is one that most of the humans will eat. Everyone in the family likes Cajun goulash except for offspring number 3. I'm trying to think. The creamy chicken spaghetti is a plus with everyone except offspring number 3. Pizza goes for every single human in the house. That's offspring number 3's favorite. Tri-tip is a hit with Kahuna and Grumpy and offspring number 3. I'll eat it, but our roommate does not like it.
This is the challenge.
See, this is my challenge. There is a dish that I haven't made in a while. Maybe I should make it this week. It is... Yeah, you know what? I have a gumbo recipe that doesn't require shellfish. I add the shellfish in, though. I add shrimp in because Kahuna and Grumpy like it.
I can eat
shrimp I have a really good...
by pounds.
Bacon-wrapped pork tenderloin with a honey sriracha glaze. That has been a big hit with everyone. I'm trying to think of the other things that I've made. Lasagna, huge hit with everyone except offspring number 3.
Right.
Yeah. Let me think. My baked swai.
The baked swai is good.
Huge hit with everyone except offspring number 3. Quiche. Almost everybody likes my quiche. As long as it's the texture that you prefer.
Yeah, I'm not a big custard fan. So if the quiche is a little too loose or a little too custardy, then I don't like it. But if it's got more of that solid texture, then I do like it a lot. Baked potatoes, always a winner.
Always a winner in this house. Oh, the other dish.
Salmon. Not a fan over here.
No salmon for me.
Blue rare steak.
Yes! Okay, that's Kahuna and offspring number 3 eat it that way. I cannot even look at it.
That's how I always know.
Roasted corn on the cob and baked potatoes smothered in butter. Okay, that's fine, but where's the veg? There's no veg in that.
Brussels sprouts are a veg.
Roasted corn on the cob, baked
that
potato.
one.
There is no Brussels sprouts
that one.
there.
Brussels sprouts is in the next one.
Ew. I'm not a Brussels sprout fan, but I will eat them if I, I'm really good at soups and stews.
Oh, yeah, I feel sorry for Aegon. Yeah.
No. I love vegetables. I love veggies. The only veggies I'm not a fan of, really, are the ones Kahuna likes. I don't like lima beans.
Love them.
You know why I don't like salmon? I'll tell you. First of all, number 1, when salmon is cooked, it is really flaky, and I don't like the texture. Also, it's an extremely potent taste, and to me, it's very fishy. So those are all reasons, not saying the word WHY, I don't eat it. Mix roughly 7 parts dark soy sauce, 3 parts ketchup and honey, and a tablespoon of olive oil. Ensure it's mixed well. Spread some of it over a baking tray with a pastry brush, then put in a chicken breast for each. I can't read it. I get rid of that thing.
I can't. That's what people do.
That! I can't read. I can't see it. Place in preheat oven, then cook off rice with a little turmeric. Yep.
Karen, you know Grumpy.
You know, I made a yellow rice yesterday with the arroz con pollo was a yellow rice. It had turmeric and cumin in it, with red bell pepper, poblano, onion, and Spanish olives. And then the chicken was sprinkled with adobo seasoning, and it was browned on both sides. It was really good.
Salmon grill with mayo, mustard, honey based.
Not a salmon fan.
Yeah, not a salmon, but
I love carrots.
yeah, DM Stretch. Actually, you know what that sounds like to me is I would probably do that and put it on the grill.
Oh yeah.
Get those nice little char marks and the caramelization into that. Yeah, I may have to try that next time I have to cook.
I've made French onion soup is a huge hit with everybody in this house.
I love French onion soup.
French dip sandwiches are a huge hit with everybody in this house.
But then again, we go to Portillo's.
The Cubanos were a big hit.
Cubanos were really good. Actually, speaking of sandwiches, the ones that you have made, the sandwich rolls with the tomato soup. She makes
grilled cheese.
No, last time it wasn't.
Well, I added stuff to it.
Yeah, and basically it's what you cut the crusts off.
Cut the crust off of whatever bread you're going to use. I used Texas toast this last time. And then you roll it. You use a rolling pin and roll it kind of flat. Then you put...
Yeah, kid, I agree.
American cheese on it, on the bread. And then some of them had bacon. Some of them had ham. Yours had prosciutto, didn't they?
Yes, I had prosciutto on mine.
And then you roll them up so they look like little tubes, like flautas almost.
Yep.
But they're... And then you brown them with the roll, the end that is still kind of sticking out. Brown that side first, and then you flip it over, and then you serve them with tomato soup.
And you dip it like a little stick. You dip
Yeah.
it. It's like a grilled cheese stick. It's awesome.
Peas is another thing that is of issue in this house. Some like them, some don't.
I love peas.
I like peas in soup.
Rice in a chef ring. Another small chef ring on top with
What's a
carrots.
chef ring? I don't know what it is.
You know, the little rings where the molds, the ring molds.
We don't have any.
No. That's okay. We don't have to be that fancy. Pork chops, mashed potatoes, peas and carrots, coleslaw, and applesauce.
I love coleslaw.
That's about as southern as it gets there.
I love coleslaw.
And yeah, next time you make it, Stretch, send it.
Also, I make a really good German potato salad. Really good German potato
What
salad.
did we make the Cubanos on last time?
Yes, sourdough.
Bread.
I
Sourdough.
had thick sourdough that we used.
Eat that with butter all week long. Yup.
I make pho too. I make a mean pho.
The problem we have with bread around this house,
It doesn't last long at all.
not lasting long at all, would be kind.
Yeah.
I don't eat a whole lot of bread because it's not good for me.
I don't either, really.
And
But
not white bread.
I don't eat white bread.
However, we will go through easily
6 loaves of bread in 2 weeks. Not a joke.
some between 4 and 6
And we also go through 2 to 3 pounds of butter
in the same time.
2 to 3 weeks.
Off to the bio break. Hopefully it's not snowing like it was the other day.
Baby, I can't do ribs.
Oh, I love baby back. Smoked 5 hours. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you're right. The bread is gone before it gets into the house, especially if it's sourdough.
Oh, man, yeah.
I am not a rib person. I can't stand holding my food like that.
Notice, again, I'm the only one who's going, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, there's a... It's impossible to cook around here.
No, seriously, it is. I mean, and then when Grumpy was living with us too, I had to be careful with cheeses because I could only use certain ones. It's been a rough couple of years as far as appealing to all people. Broccoli salad with chicken. Yeah, but Karen, you know what? American cheese melts really well. That's why I use it.
Smoker, the only one who would be eating it would be me.
Smoker? Smoked what? Yeah, I'm not a big smoked anything fan.
I love smoked stuff. Worst idea my mother had ever had.
Why? Oh, he said it!
Drink! I like this drinking game thing. We're going to have to do this like a weekly thing. A drinking game, but only if everybody else is participating.
Different words, though.
Walks in the dog in the rain, she said. It won't be bad, she said. Yeah. Drink. We did.
But smoked salmon is a lot like lox.
No. No. Two totally different things.
They are. Well, I don't like either one, so it doesn't matter.
Smoked salmon has the flaky texture.
Italian is your favorite. Italian food is your favorite, huh? I made, crud, what was it that I made? With the tomato sauce and the...
Not exactly, Siobhan, because
I can't remember
lox
what
doesn't
it's called.
have the flaky texture of just a straight smoked salmon.
It's chewy.
When you get a smoked salmon, it's usually got the flaky texture of salmon.
I made chicken cacciatore the other night.
I think that lox is more of a cured salmon as opposed to a smoked.
I wouldn't say we all. Offspring number 3 eats one thing on the Chinese menu. Nope, 2. They eat the cream cheese puffs as long as there's no crab. And they eat orange chicken.
Orange chicken.
They don't even eat the rice.
Occasionally lemon chicken.
They don't even eat the rice.
Yeah, how can you not like fried rice?
I need your recipe for the red wine reduction because that can also go on steaks. I'm not a game. I don't like game in general. It has a very... I can't describe it, but it has a weird flavor. Venison, I've eaten bear. I've tried like quail. Not for me. You ruined it for who?
Jewish grandmother would kill me if I didn't have some here.
Wait, why is Grumpy ruined what for her?
Probably the Chinese.
Why?
I don't know. That I don't know.
Oh, I said it again.
She's not good at this game.
I did fine up until now. You ruined Chinese food for the offspring.
Oh.
I liked Panda Inn.
When we
I
went to Panda Inn,
loved those fortune cookies.
Venison
I've tried. That's
tried
the other
moose.
one. I've had moose. I've had bear. I've had quail. I've had duck. I've had venison, deer meat, and stew. I am not a fan.
Gee, Rock, they're talking about eating me.
Have you done that one for your 3-2-1?
I haven't done Bullwinkle yet.
Well, put that on your
I'll have to
list.
put Bullwinkle on there, yeah. I do a pretty decent
Yeah,
Bullwinkle.
you did. Oh my gosh, Leo.
What?
Kahuna.
What?
It's 4:33. Good afternoon. It's only 4:33?
Yeah.
Oh, we got an hour.
Yeah. The gamey flavor can take it out cooked correctly. Bear is just way too fatty.
Held a message for reason, hostility.
Oh.
Allow, we'll post it to chat.
I know why.
What? Buffalo? Not a buffalo. What?
It was held because it used the word fatty.
Oh, dang Automa.
Apparently that's hostile. I can see where it could be.
Okay. As long as you're not calling me fatty, I'm fine.
I put it through. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, you got to remember that Twitch is used by a lot of gamers.
Yes.
So, you know, it would get that way. Anybody we haven't gotten on the map yet?
Did we get Nalkar?
Yeah.
Nalkar, are we saying your name right?
I'm just going to say Null.
Oh, guys. Last week, I wasn't here.
Nope.
because I was doing wedding stuff with offspring number 2 and the fiance. So, how long do you think it would take to pick out linens for your reception? I mean, literally, it was the K is silent like night and knife. Okay, so we're saying it right. So I had to go to the appointment to pick out linens. Well, the linen consultant apparently has been working in this field for over 25 years and has lots of wedding experience. So picking out linens, which should have taken, I don't know, half an hour max, took us 2.5 effing hours. I'm not joking. And the first 2 sets of linens we were done with in 10 minutes. White tablecloths with a silver tie for the tall cocktail tables, and then gray tablecloths with white napkins for the banquet tables. Then there was a good hour and a half plus of chat about wedding stuff that I didn't need to be a part of. Then we finally picked out the tablecloth for the sweetheart table, which is really pretty. We got there and started our appointment at 6. We didn't leave until 8:30. I was starving. But the wedding consultant said that I am not anywhere near being a momzilla.
No, I think you'd be closer to having a bridezilla than a momzilla.
Well, she actually was not a bridezilla.
Get a nice Merlot or similar red venison.
No. Just get a nice Merlot or similar red.
Oh.
Venison can take richer wine than beef. About 1 glass per serving, and let it reduce down on a low to mid heat. Yeah, when it's like a syrup, pour in some proper liquid beef stock. Yes, I have that. Let it reduce down with some herbs. I can't use black pepper. Sprinkle of salt and a handful of dried cranberries. Oh my god. Like craisins. Wait till it's the consistency you want. Put in a small spoonful of butter. Yep. Oh, that sounds so good.
What are we having for dinner?
We are having beef barley soup with crusty bread.
That's right. I'm okay with that.
We don't know the Martin area. We have relatives that live in Martin.
My brother and his family. They
and they actually have like a fairly large property.
Well, I think it's like 5 acres or something like that.
I don't know, but
it's large for California.
They have chickens and they grow corn.
They have a barn.
You suck, Grumpy.
Yeah, they've lived. They actually bought this place, I want to say 15, 20 years ago.
And they were renting out the house.
They were renting out the house and renting out actually a second house. Awesome. I can't take her anywhere.
You didn't have to take me anywhere. This is my own home.
Well, good point. They bought this place. They were renting out there's actually a couple different houses on the property, far apart from each other on the property. So, plenty of room. They were renting it out, and then a few years ago...
Drink Kahuna.
Dang it. So they decided to move out there with their kids.
It was summer of 2018.
That they moved?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they've been out there about 2 years. The kids love it. The kids love having...
oh my gosh.
The barn, and they have a barn cat, and they have chickens, and...
So, it goes by fast in a flask, yeah. So, Kahuna's nephew, he wanted a goat.
Yep.
Oh my god. It was so funny.
But they go and ride the quads and everything. And
they're really good people, too.
They are awesome people, and they actually, for my sister-in-law, they actually set up a place for her to work
in town.
In Martin. So she does stuff remotely and works from there.
What is really cool, you may not know this, Grumpy works with Kahuna's sister-in-law.
Yeah, it's
Same
kind
company.
of a weird thing. Uh-oh. What did you say, Stretch? Oh, idiot. I will allow it. Idiot is now allowed.
Goat milk? Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Stretch, I got to tell you, around this neighborhood, especially as we got closer to the 4th of July, they were
And
setting
then
off...
after 4th of July.
They were, yeah, for quite a while. They were setting off fireworks starting at about 7 o'clock in the evening. 2 a.m. they were still setting them off. And they were setting off aerial fireworks. Aerial fireworks. From a suburban neighborhood. In a state that has drought. That is prone to wildfires. I'm with you on idiots. Still snowing up where Siobhan is. Goats are great. Just surprised that you have such a connection. You have a connection to such a small town. Yeah, it's... That is one of the reasons I wanted to create the map. Not just for Mrs. Kahuna, although that's the number one reason, so she can orient where people are. But, yeah, the ID10T, yes. I have okayed idiot now, so you should be able to use it freely. Yeah, I like. There's always a connection. So there's people all over the world. My family, prior to my generation, was entirely in Argentina, which is kind of like saying American, because we had French and German on one side. Well, French, German for one grandmother.
Italian.
Finnish
I love
for
snow
a grandfather,
too, as long as I don't have to shovel it.
And then Italian for my mother's side. Living in snow is not that great, but at least it's not hot. Yeah, I'll give it. And I love snow too. I loved living in Boston for the snow. Only once did we get any significant snow, and even then it wasn't that bad. I actually went and interviewed for the job in Boston right after big blizzard in '97, and I was trying to get a hold of them to confirm what time I was supposed to be there, and we couldn't because the phone lines were down.
I forgot to tell you, I got an email from my district today.
Oh, and?
We are officially virtually learning through winter break.
Okay.
Which we kind of expected.
Yeah.
But the board is going to look at whether or not or how to go back in person after winter break, which would be January. So the soonest I would go back is
Probably
January 12th.
Yeah. For those of you who, aren't familiar with what we're talking about, is
End of the year.
Schools in our county here have now been told that they are going to be virtual through at least the end of the year.
End of 2020, not end of the school year.
Yeah, end of 2020.
End of the calendar year.
End of the calendar year. So the next 2.5 months.
Which is kind of, it's kind of nice because we knew we were going to be remote at least through Labor Day. And then with the shifting and the changing, it was like on a week by week, hey, what are we doing? Hey, what are we doing? Hey, what are we doing? And then it's nice now to know that we're not going to have any major changes in routine or shifts through our winter break, which is nice. Now, is virtually learning the way I want to do things? No. Oh, geez. We got a puppy.
Yep, doggo's passed out.
No, her eyes are open.
Oh, I'm stretching because they looked at me.
Doggos lay on the ground all the time.
She's laying there because there's a fan right there.
There's a fan right here. So.
And she can't get any closer than where she is, so she's just kind of...
Well, she could. She could be right there because it's not oscillating.
I may have to change the angle of the doggo cam.
Okay.
Not sure exactly how though.
I like our other background better.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You won't get lost because you'll stick out like a sore thumb.
You have to make us a little bigger here.
You know what? Virtual learning is not hellish. I beg to differ with you, Kit. It is only hellish if students are not keeping up with what's assigned, or if teachers are trying to use virtual learning the same way that they use in-person in-class learning, because you can't do that. You just can't. You gotta pick and choose. And pretty much this school year is going to be a hold harmless year for almost everybody. I really believe that state testing, at least here in California, I believe state testing will be suspended for this year. The pacing of virtual learning has to be a little slower than what teachers are used to in the regular classroom. Yes, there are still standards that need to be taught, but I really believe, and my district at least, especially our middle school, we've been working really hard to slow that pace down a little bit to make sure that the kids are mastering skills before we move on to the next concept. We also have office hours. Every teacher on our campus is required to have 5 hours of office hours every week. And we can split them up how we want. Most of us do it an hour a day with the exception of Wednesdays. But, most teachers don't like this virtual learning any more than the kids do, but we're doing the best we can.
I got to tell you, I hear it all day long. Yeah, they're missing that one-on-one connection, and I can see where that's an issue. However, the only real issue that I think that they're having is the amount of time they can spend with the students, because right now it's 30 minutes.
Our class periods have been reduced from 53 or 55 minutes down to 30 because of the fact that looking at the screen for that long of a time, you totally are going to lose the kids' attention anyway. So we've reduced it down to 30 minutes.
Yeah, but most days they're not online with you that long.
Yeah, they are. They're on for the whole time.
Yeah, but you send them off and say, go do this, go do that, and they're not really looking at their screen.
Well, it's all electronic work, though.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, and
they can spend that long playing games.
Teacher. I'm not a typical teacher. I'm not.
No.
And that because of what I teach, and because of the trust I put in my kids, I can do that a little bit more than other teachers. I mean, all the kids that I teach have applied to be in my program, and they want to be there. So I have a whole different group. I have a whole different motivation in these kids.
I understand that. I just think that part of it, too, is there needs to, teachers have to be open to the adjustment. And I've heard you tell stories. Mm-hmm. Hey, Kimberly, welcome.
Who's Kimberly?
Kimberly's from Vegas.
Oh, I'm like, you've heard me say hello, Kimberly? I'm like, I don't have a Kimberly.
That's something. No, I think the teachers who really want to adjust are learning the right ways to do it.
We're
and
trying.
The ones who don't want to adjust are having a very hard time doing so.
Yeah.
Because I've heard you talk with other teachers, mm-hmm. and I can tell just in the conversation that there are some teachers that you're totally great with, mm-hmm. and they're totally rocking this, mm-hmm. and other teachers who are just 3 months in are still like, and you were afraid going into this.
I was really worried about how this was going to work.
You were really afraid at the beginning of this, and within 2 weeks you picked up almost everything you needed, and now since then you have picked up stuff that you don't necessarily need, but have really made your ability to teach this way so much better and so much easier.
I'm trying.
So, I think it's a matter of the kids have to adjust, the teachers have to adjust. You've said it many times, and we've seen it, in reports on TV. Yeah, it's like being a first-year teacher again.
Oh, and in some ways, it's worse than being a first-year teacher. Because at least when you're a first-year teacher, typically, especially in California, you've got a mentor teacher that you work with on a regular basis, face-to-face. Here, we don't have any face-to-face anything with anybody except our own families, and that makes it really hard.
For those who have just joined us, remember there is a drinking game in progress. If I say the word that describes a hole in the ground from which you draw water, we all drink. And if Mrs. Kahuna...
If I ask a question inquiring about reasons, we drink.
It rhymes with, actually, it's synonymous, or no.
It rhymes with high.
No, it's the letter right before Z.
Yeah, if you say it, it's that letter.
It's the letter right before
Z. But
Z.
it means something different.
Right. But, if you hear those, that's time to drink. So we have covered that. And yes, I have been drinking.
Look, I
Coke.
lost 2 fingernails this week.
Why don't we say each other's? Because that's just getting into really bad habit.
That's bad. Bad juju.
We are not going to say the words so everybody gets a free pass.
There we go. Dazzly Cat has them up in the chat. Those are the words.
There they are.
Kahuna's word is first and my word is second.
That's correct. Yes, I wasn't even going to type it because,
you never know.
It could be counted.
Yes.
So you guys get to keep us honest, and you get to drink if it happens. Of course, you can drink as much as you like. There's no limitation here. This is, this is a beverage-friendly stream. What?
Nothing. My nail.
You laughed about your nail?
No, I laughed about the beverage friendly.
Oh, beverage-friendly.
So, today, I am using my Instant Pot, which I love. I was a little leery about it in the beginning.
Nice try, Daz.
What's no vertical access? No.
Well, there's X and the vertical access.
Oh, yes, it's the vertical axis. Yes, it's the up in a coordinate plane.
Could be down.
Up or down on a coordinate plane. It's not
axis.
the left to right.
Yes.
Anyway,
as opposed to the X-axis.
I'm using my Instant Pot tonight. We are having beef barley soup. It's a thicker consistency. Excuse me.
Okay, what's with you and bodily emanations tonight?
I don't know, but anyway,
Wow.
I'm actually using the delay start function on it tonight. So everything has been in the Instant Pot waiting to start since about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. And I set it so that it would turn on at 5 o'clock our time, which is in about 8 minutes. Yes, well, me too, because this is like now my second glass. All my ice is melted. And by the way, look at this glass, okay? See all that yuck on it? You guys really can't see it. I hate our dishwasher. I hate it.
This has turned into the appliance stream.
I like Pinot Grigio as well. Not a Chardonnay fan, especially if it's been aged in stainless steel or metal barrels. I will drink oaky aged Chardonnay only.
The World Series starts shorty, yes.
Shortly?
Yeah, well, Grumpy's been drinking.
You said it.
I said it. Drink.
I believe the Dodgers have 1-1 and the other team has 1-1.
Yeah, it's a 1-1 right now.
Who's the other one? Is it Tampa?
No, Tampa was the Stanley Cup.
No, isn't it? I love Reds, but only when it's cold out. Have you tried using vinegar? Yes, I have. I just hate this dishwasher. I hate it.
Tico, we don't have you on the map. Where are you from?
Tico Erica.
What is Tampa? Okay.
I was right. It's the Rays.
It shows you how much I watch baseball.
I'm not a baseball fan either unless it's the Cubs. You drink white, cook with red. Well, I drink red and white. I drink white more during hot weather. I drink red all winter long.
I like sangria. Utah. All right.
Ooh, Utah. That's in the U.S.
Thank you.
Either LA or Tampa will have 2 major champs in the same year. True, Grumpy. Very true. And let's see. You know what? Tampa could actually see. Tampa or LA? Well, I don't think the Rams are going to go to the Super Bowl this year. However, the Buccaneers might, given the fact that Brady is now their QB. So we'll have to watch for that.
Where are your Jays? At home, watching the World Series on TV. Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're home watching them.
Yeah.
Just like my Ducks did for the Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm. And my Cubs did for
In
the
fact,
World Series.
my Ducks watched the Stanley Cup playoffs in their entirety from home.
My team at least made it through the first round of playoffs.
Yeah, mine didn't make it to the first round. In fact, it didn't make it to the qualifying round. So it was a bad year.
Kahuna, they didn't make it to the bubble. Just say it.
They didn't.
They
That was the
didn't
qualifying
make it to
round.
the bubble.
That was the qualifying round.
They didn't make it to the bubble.
They didn't make it to the bubbles. There were 2 bubbles.
They didn't make it to either bubble.
Nope.
But they're only qualified to be in one bubble.
They
So
weren't
they
even
didn't
on the
make
bubble.
it to the bubble.
They weren't on the bubble. They weren't even in the bubble. They were off the bubble. They were bubbled out.
Speaking of bubbled out, we need to make sure we get our ballots done.
Yes, we need to do that. My football team won 1 game so far this year. Browns?
No. Where's
Mrs.
Dad?
Kahuna's the football.
Where's Daz from?
Daz is Daz.
Michigan.
Daz, Michigan.
Detroit Lions.
Oh, so it's an average year?
Yeah, they've never actually. They're one of the only. They're one of the only teams who has never won a Super Bowl.
Sorry, Daz. Sorry.
Oh, good. Our roommate dropped his off on Tuesday.
I will be preparing mine tomorrow.
And I will prepare mine then as well.
Oh, Vikings.
Oh, Vikings. Oh, but wait. Oh, that's right, Uper. Michigan. Oh, well, wait a minute. You say Michigan. You're in Michigan, so you could be Detroit. But you could also be a Vikings fan because of Minnesota being right next to you.
It's the Grey Cup this year.
What is that gray? What does that mean?
The Grey Cup.
The Grey Cup. I don't know.
Grey Cup. Time for the Goog.
One can't know everything, can one?
If you didn't hear that.
Here. I don't know.
It says one can't know everything, can they?
It's-
Canadian Football League. Okay.
Oh, okay. CFL. Yeah. That was weird.
I don't know what it picked up on. It picked up on something that.
Minnesota? I don't know.
It picked up on something that.
Seriously, because every time I say seriously when I'm teaching.
And it's not doing it now.
No, but when I say seriously when I'm teaching, it thinks I'm saying Siri because it's an Apple Watch.
But literally, it responded to her. One can't know everything, can they?
No, we cannot.
No, that's kind of the story of our life, isn't it?
Well, we have 3 offspring who think we know nothing.
Yeah. They'll find out we get a lot smarter as they get older.
Yeah. By the way, did you? I don't. This is not Google.
It's an Apple.
This is an Apple Watch, so Google doesn't mean anything.
The BC Lions.
Huh.
Okay. I know a little about NFL. I know pretty much nothing about CFL.
Yes, Moonflower, you're Indiana, right? The Colts? Moonflower's Indiana, right?
Moonflower is Indiana.
That's the Colts. Yes, they won it with Tony Dungy, who was the first the first African American coach to win the Super Bowl.
Did you just? See, I married her because she's so classy.
Oh, F, you married me because I can cook.
Among other things.
Yeah, 2006. That was with the Tony Dungy, who, by the way, is one of my absolute favorite humans on the planet. I think he's just amazing. I love listening to him. Better out than in. You are so right. Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. So I'm sorry they're not doing well this year.
And you know what I found out the other day? And I don't know why I found this out. I was Googling something. I think I was Googling when did the Bears have a 4-1 start last? When was the last time they did it? And it came up that the Bears have the winningest record in the NFL. going back from the very beginning to now, they have won more games than any other NFL team.
I don't watch football. More fun to play with friends. You know what? Good for you. You know?
When I could watch NFL, I followed the Bears. Yes. But being in UK makes that yeah, it does.
I never understood the flying to the UK to start the season or have a game in the middle of the season. Just the same as I never understood for the NHL going to Japan to begin the season.
I got nothing.
They literally would
They're
fly
trying
to
to
Japan.
spread the love of the sport, I think.
Okay, great.
And I frankly think that there is someone in the foreign ministry somewhere in those two countries that is a huge fanatic of that sport. And they have contracted somehow with the NFL or the NHL to have that happen.
Let's have a ripping good game of football, shall we?
It's just to promote the sports.
Yeah, I get it. You know,
You know what?
I don't see cricket here.
Moonflower, I understand football way better than I understand soccer. Okay, we got all these flags. And then
You got all those flags in football.
the difference is these flags come up and there's penalty kicks and all this crap. And then at the end of the game, they add minutes. But there's no way to know exactly how many minutes. The referee just decides based on shit.
Well, no, he keeps track.
No, he doesn't.
Depends on the ref.
Okay, but most don't. I don't get that.
I mean, they could look up and go.
How can you be arbitrary about that? I just don't get it.
It's not arbitrary. 70% of fans are foreign. Yeah.
Wait. And to grow the money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Golf is interesting for you.
Oh, golf? Chasing around a little dimpled ball?
I actually like it.
You like watching golf?
Occasionally.
I cannot. Okay,
it's-
I can't do golf, period.
I can do it because it's a quiet sport. And we try not to make it very loud.
Do you know? Wait. I don't know why I learned this, but I did. I just said the word.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Up. Drink.
The reason why
Why am I tilting up something with a straw?
I don't know.
Oh, good grief.
It won't work very well.
No, it still does, but...
There is a reason a golf ball has dimples.
Mm-hmm.
It is because players realized that a totally round ball does not go as far as a dimpled ball or divot. No, it has to do with friction.
It's aerodynamics
And friction.
with the air.
And friction with the grass.
Friction with the air. Also, the dimples are in a specific pattern that are designed to keep the ball as on course as it is if it is hit straight. So it reduces the amount of airflow. You would have known all this had you watched the episode of Mythbusters where they put dimples on a car
Oh, nice.
and it reduced the
drag.
The drag on the car, and the car became more efficient.
So here's the deal with golf. I cannot drive. I cannot drive to save my life, but I can putt. Great. The problem that I have with driving
Here it comes.
is the boobs. My boobs get in the way, and so I can't do it effectively.
Yeah, well, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Same reason why dimples are illegal on bats in baseball. I did not know that. Talking about balls and friction on a Friday with that
Someone
wine.
thinks it's funny.
Yeah, well,
Ah! Moonflower knows my pain. Dazzly Cat's laughing.
and Karen says, talking about balls and friction on a Friday with that wine glass makes me question the real topic. I wish.
Ooh, you know what?
I wish.
Your mind went to the gutter.
I wish.
Moonflower, there are people who say that they wish that their boobs were bigger. I'm like, I will gladly give you some of mine. I hate them this big.
No.
Stop it. You don't have to carry them around all day.
Well, I could, but it'd be awkward.
You don't have to wear a contraption
I'd have to walk
every day.
I'd have to walk right behind you, and then I could carry him around all day.
I just can't stand it. Yeah.
Oh, this is taking a turn. We were talking about.
Golf.
Well, then again, we started with Serbian sausages, so I guess it was inevitable that we would go somewhere.
I am right now going to go somewhere.
What is it?
I have to relieve my kidneys of the wine I have imbibed so far. Yes, Sable, thank you. And he tells me that all the time. All the time. And I have a really hard time believing it.
Yeah, it never. The last time I think I said it, what I got was, yeah, I'm bloated.
I said I feel bloated.
I feel bloated. It's like, hey, sexy wife, I'm bloated. Well, you've got a different thing going on there, Siobhan. I mean, they'll get there. I'm a keeper. Well, not all the time. And look, what am I missing? Nobody mentioned it on this stream yet. Kind of disappointed. Anyway. Dogs are looking at us like, what are you guys cackling about? So yeah, Donna, you do not have to wear a contraption either. It's true, but she won't go out without one. Figured it was on purpose.
What?
Oh, I mentioned that nobody mentioned anything about my lack of spectacles. So they're not all talking about it.
Oh. By the way, just a funny fact. We have 3 dogs. And most mornings, and almost every time I go to the bathroom, I have a potty patrol. They follow me to the bathroom.
They have to make sure everything's coming out okay.
That was bad. They follow me.
Yes, every husband goes to the doghouse occasionally. I try not to do it very often.
Yeah.
I think I'm fairly good about it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm usually the moderator around here. I tend to mediate a lot of things, particularly with a nearly 18-year-old.
I'm gonna go get some more beverage. Do you need anything?
No, I'm good.
I'm also gonna check to make sure that the Instant Pot has
Started.
started.
They're standing guard while you're vulnerable. It's pack rules.
Yeah?
Well, that's what Sable says.
Oh, okay.
Time for my supper.
No, they just follow me because that's when I pet them.
See, she encourages it. She pets them when she's on the pot. And, pork roast with all the trimmings. That sounds tasty. You are in-person teaching? Ooh, very sad. Morning before. I had to miss my dinner invite recently. Yes. But it's still open. You can come out anytime. She wanted me to tell you, our little guy, well, the middle guy, I think the little black dog, Wesley. Daz, you're always welcome here. Thank you for being here. Anyway, little Wesley, and you guys have seen him on stream before, the little black dog. She calls me out. Says there's something in his eye. All right, I'll go downstairs. Sure enough, that looks like a hair sticking out of his eye. I'll pull it out. Okay, I grab it, and it won't come out. She's the porta petty. I'm going to make sure she sees that one. So, she says, I'm feeling it's like tugging. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't want to tug too hard. She's like, let me do it. So I hold the dog. She pulls it. I'm not kidding. It was about that long. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, it's about that long. Something like a piece of weed or a piece of grass or something had gotten in all the way around his eye, and it was that deep in the eye socket. And
It was like
got pulled
underneath
out.
his eyeball.
yeah, it was really weird.
And
Malkar,
the only reason I noticed it is because he was on potty patrol, and I was petting him, and he started rubbing his eye on the rug, and then he started whining. I'm like, something's not right.
Malkar says, you're the dog's porta petty.
I am. That would be correct.
A porta petty. Yeah,
But
it was.
what's funny about that is that Zoe, the husky, she started coming in, and she'll actually come right up to me, and she'll let me put my hands on either side of her face and rub her ears. And then I can put my, like, we can touch foreheads. And she's good. So,
I have no desire to be petting nor rubbing foreheads with my dogs
But last night,
at that time.
and Grumpy can vouch for this, we were watching the debate, and she was having a really hard time, like crazy wild.
Probably was paying attention.
And she came over, I sat down with her, she came over, and I started rubbing on her ears, and then I put my forehead on hers, and she calmed right down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
Wesley's little weed thing that was stuck in his eye, it was not
That was
pleasant.
ugly.
Yeah, but he's okay now.
Because yeah, exactly.
But hey, you
We're
know
not gonna
what?
go there. No politics.
No,
Don't
but
go there.
this debate I felt was much better moderated than any of the other two.
Yes, I will agree
or
with you
other
there.
one or whatever.
I will agree with you there.
Okay.
And we're not going to go into politics
Uh-uh.
because we don't do that here because that would require a lot more drinking. A lot.
Yeah. So, do you guys have any questions for us? Because we've been talking a lot, and you guys really haven't given us any questions.
Well, they did give us a whole bunch of recipes.
Yes. So now it's their turn to ask questions because
This is true.
Because normally they contribute questions.
Yeah. They're catching up. Remember, there's a lag,
I know.
so we try to fill in the lag.
But you know what is funny? I mean, I'm seeing all these comments that you guys are making about Wesley's little eye thing. And he is the happiest dog on the planet. I mean, he like doop 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 down the hallway, wagging his tail. He just loves it. How fluffy is Zoe?
Zoe.
At the current moment, she's not too bad. The ocean scene behind us is in my very favoriteest place in California to date,
Cambria.
Cambria, California.
Yep.
It's
It's
middle.
about an hour north of San Luis Obispo on
the
Highway
coast.
1.
Yeah, and it's about how far from Monterey? 2.5 hours?
Monterey, about 2.5 hours south.
2.5 hours south of Monterey, down the one.
It is really
Yeah.
well. It's about
We would love to see your puppers.
it's 20 to 30 minutes south of Hearst Castle.
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 to 30, depending, but 20 to 30 minutes south of Hearst Castle, and then after that, there is no civilization until you hit roughly Big Sur.
Big Sur. But this is the place. I actually posted a Throwback Thursday on Instagram. This is the place that I'm missing the most right now. We have been there now 2 years in a row, the first week of June, like right after I get out of school. Oh, that's the picture of Siobhan's little puppy.
Yeah, hang on a second.
It's right there.
Well, I'm going to put it up so people can see it.
I love that place. It is...
That doesn't work.
No.
Hang on.
It's just more laid back. Excuse me, more laid back. It's got a real small town feel.
That's not right.
I love that place. I love it. And I want to go, like today. I would go today. Just to go and spend a day. I love it. But unfortunately, it's not a day trip. It has to be a minimum of an overnight. Because I can't handle the car that long.
And that's no exaggeration. She can't handle the car that long.
Unless
There we
I'm
go.
driving. If I'm driving, it's a different story. But Kahuna doesn't let me drive because he's a bad passenger.
And you hate traffic. You are
Dude,
awful.
I hate the traffic, but when you're on the road to Cambria, there's barely any.
Except for all the way through LA.
Yeah, and then you could drive that part, and I'll drive the rest of it.
Yeah, so I get the sucky part of the driving.
Are we also streaming on YT?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Am I missing stuff over there? I'm supposed to be seeing their comments.
Yes, they are. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. That was a whole nother election away.
I know, it was another president.
So there's Siobhan's.
Oh, hey! Almost finished with my geology degree, so the rocks were interesting to me. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, where were the rocks?
On the picture of Cambria.
Picture of Cambria, yes.
Jesus. Get caught up.
I was busy, putting it up. That's why you see me popping on Chop on Scrap that you don't see in Twitch chat.
I don't know what you're talking about, so okay.
Wait, am I seeing them? I wasn't seeing any YouTube ones.
This is the picture. This is the Throwback Thursday picture. Yes, those are my feet. This was sunset the last day we were in Cambria. I was loving it.
Interesting, because I'm not seeing any of the YouTube ones myself.
Oh, I have to show you guys another Cambria picture. The chat on overlay rather than the actual chat.
Up here.
Comments popping up on your screen that aren't in the Twitch chat.
It must be... Wow. Okay, so that... Yeah, see, I'm supposed to be seeing those. Well, gosh, you know what that means. I'm going to have to go to the YouTube.
This is another one of my favorite pictures from... This is Moonstone Beach. I took that. Those are my personal flip-flops.
If you are YouTubing it, I apologize for not seeing your comments. Let me see if I can get back there and...
You are zoomed, so we can't see any chat now. An interesting rock outcrop that you had your feet rested on. Yes, it was actually... you couldn't go straight down to the beach from there, Nalkar. You had to go down the beach a little ways and then take the stairs down. Although chat overlays now disappeared, it's on the other side. Look at the other side.
The other side?
Which other side, left or right?
Over here. I'm not seeing any...
Look at the other side. Siobhan says to look at the other side. There's nothing on the doggo cam except the cord from the fan.
Well, at the moment.
Now I see them. See what? What do you see, Grumpy? We don't see anything.
What am I missing?
Kahuna, I'm going to come pick your brains about streaming to YT and to Twitch simultaneously. Next Kahuna Help.
Absolutely.
Perfect. That would be Tuesday. Next Kahuna Help is Tuesday. Look at me knowing that.
I see what you're talking about. Yes, the chat window was on the other side. Yeah.
I should get points for that. Just carry on with the stream.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I need to go get my chapstick. It's on my desk.
Okay. Getting chapstick, apparently. I'm trying to...
It's not really chapstick. It's Burt's Bees.
Burt's Bees, apparently. I'm going to go and see if I can, just to make sure I have not missed anybody in YouTube. And if I have, I am so sorry.
It's Burt's Bees, and it has color. It's called Rose Dahlia. I like it.
Rose Dahlia.
I have one in my desk drawer at work. I have one on my desk here. I have one in my purse. I like it because it makes my lipstick look colored again. Good stuff, yeah. I don't like the regular Burt's Bees. It feels waxy, but this one with the color in it is not as waxy.
Let's see.
So no one's asked us any questions.
Not yet.
I like talking about the things you guys like to talk about. We haven't had any really good, deep conversations today.
Oh, there are some YouTube folks. I am so sorry.
Oh, geez. Good stuff. Yeah.
So, Jerry, welcome.
I
know where Jerry is.
Wait, Sable. I am not I'm not inebriated in any way, shape, or form at the current moment.
Nah, she's got a pretty high tolerance.
I have a really high tolerance. Like, I could drink a bottle and a half of wine, a 750 milliliter bottle plus a half of another, before I start feeling anything.
Jerry is in California.
This is such a wholesome Twitch stream. Is that a good thing?
Wholesome? I don't know.
No, Car, is that a good thing? I just want to know if you're thinking that's a good thing or not.
Nah, she's got a pretty high tolerance. I would say that Mrs. Kuna,
I try to be funny.
while not tipsy, it does loosen the strings a little bit. At least in terms of the
you
humor.
doth drink to me?
And Wanted Hero, welcome!
Y'all are
Now that I can
awesome.
see you here. I can hear you now, so
Southern
hopefully you're
thing,
still
yes.
here.
Okay.
And I know where Wanted Hero is from. So.
Where? I used to be able to drink a lot, but as I rarely drink now, I'm such a lightweight. Well, I don't know if I should be proud of this or not. Probably not. I never really drank beer until I was in college. And many of you, I think, know that I was a cheerleader all through high school and college. I actually coached my own daughter for 7 years. And then I coached a freshman team, and I was a co-coach of a varsity team. And then I coached at my middle school when we came out here. Every year, the football players at my college would have a private party, and they would invite the pom squad and the cheerleaders, and we all would just get to know each other and la 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 la. And are you guys familiar with the game quarters? Even those of you who are not in the United States, where you roll a quarter down off your nose and you bounce it on the table to get it into a cup. I was really good at that game because I have this little on the end of my nose that somehow made the quarter go up, and I don't know, it just made it bounce well. At that party, my freshman year, I was able to drink the center of our football team under the table. He literally passed out. And I didn't. I puked in the bushes on the way home, but I didn't pass out. And I didn't have a hangover the next day. I have this really immense tolerance for alcohol.
I used to have a very high tolerance. Used to. You heard the story last week. And the funny thing...
I heard the story last week.
Well, the funny thing is, Jerry, who is watching, or at least was watching on YouTube, also knows a story about that.
Oh.
Yes. You see, Jerry and I worked together at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, he knows some of the stories, too.
Okay.
There's a whole story about a raccoon.
A raccoon?
Yeah, when we were
I've never heard that one.
drinking and, yeah, no. Drinking.
Wait. Was that up at Mount Baldy?
Yes.
Then I have
You have heard the story. Yeah. That's right.
No, but Grumpy, you really shouldn't. Anyway, because of all the medicine that you take. But it's really not good for you.
You don't. He's being sarcastic. You realize that, right?
He doesn't get drunk much. Grumpy?
Yeah, but he basically drinks to get drunk.
Yes, but that's the only reason why he drinks, and he doesn't do that very often.
Ricky the raccoon.
Honestly...
Kind of. Kind of.
Well, the last time that Grumpy really had the intent was when the nephew was killed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can smell dinner cooking. I'm excited.
Go ahead.
A raccoon attempted to steal my pillow, then ate all of a different camper's sleeping pills and... That is too
I can just imagine
good.
waking up. What is this thing on my chest?
I have never heard of Jacks as a drinking game. I have, however, heard of Jacks as a child's game where you bounce the ball and pick up the jacks. I was good with my toys before I started drinking. That could be taken several ways, Grumpy.
He gave me toys to have.
The toys that you held for him?
Yes.
Yes. Which we then gave back because
Correct.
they are no longer in the house.
Correct.
Okay. That's an actually funny story. The raccoon story. That's cute.
Yeah. raccoon. I just waking up with the raccoon on your chest, thinking it's maybe a cat. You know,
Sorry,
but
I'm
you,
tired.
especially if you have. It is the same jacks.
It is?
Well, I don't know, but jacks hurt to step on. Absolutely.
Jack's not as bad as Legos.
Yeah, Legos are worse. Not by much, but they're worse. So, okay, so I've learned something today. I'm going to have to find a new solution, and that is, I have to have 3 different windows up, just to be able to catch the chat everywhere. So I can catch the Twitch chat here.
Do you want to use my laptop
Um,
on this chat days?
no, it's okay. I mean,
Because you can use my HP.
there's probably something an app I can find that will do it for me.
Okay, sounds
The
good.
one I'm supposed to be using is supposed to work, but it's not doing it very well. So
D4 are the worst. I don't know what D4 are. There are D4.
I will show you a D4.
A D4?
Yeah.
Oh, are those the dice?
Yes, but a D4.
Slightly less bad than legs, cause rounded edges. 4-sided dice.
I'm looking.
4-sided dice.
I'm looking.
Oh, is that like a diamond shape?
No, that would be 8-sided.
No, 4-sided
Yes.
could be a diamond.
No, that is a 4-sided.
Oh, it's like a pyramid.
Yep.
Legos suck.
Yeah. Legos do suck when you step on them. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
You sit in a circle or around the table, have a cup glass in the middle of the table and a deck of cards.
Okay.
Turn on card.
That's one card. Turn one card in front of each person.
First one to get a jack
Chooses a shot of any drink available and pours it into cup. Oh!
Third one drinks it.
If a player in a pub bar, third one pays for it and fourth drinks.
Oh. Nobody?
Nobody I know.
Oh, okay.
602 area code, Phoenix, Arizona. And I don't think it's Karen.
Because you have Karen in your phone.
No, actually, I don't think I have Karen's phone number. I don't think Karen
Oh.
has my phone number. But I know that Karen would get in touch with me via...
The
Oof.
face.
Via Facebook.
It hurt when you slam your hand on the table during a game and that happens to be there. Yeah.
I've
Right
had
onto that pyramid.
JD and Scotch whiskey before. Oof. I can't do any of the dark alcohols, the dark hard alcohols. Not for me.
I don't like the flavors. But then, okay, so a big problem with a lot of dark alcohols is they're usually aged in barrels.
I like oak flavored stuff. though.
I can't stand the oak flavored stuff.
See,
I
oaky
don't-
Chardonnay is all my thing.
Nope.
For whites.
Nope.
I don't like the stainless steel aged stuff. It
Nope.
tastes like the metal. Vodka. Okay, I like vodka because it has very little flavor. It picks up the flavor of everything else around it. Yeah, I just have never, no, Scotch, not my thing. I don't like dark beers either. I really don't. To me, they taste like soap. Oak barrels is, yes, I agree.
Yeah, I just don't like the flavor it gives it. I don't. So I've never really enjoyed those.
Why am I frozen in a weird...
Well, because I froze it so I wouldn't try to stream it. In other words, I only want one that's actually being streamed.
But you can...
I can unfreeze that, yeah.
No, but you can see the chat over there?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay, good.
Except I think both of those people who were chatting
Okay,
kind of bailed off.
okay.
Which I understand because I hadn't paid attention to them and I'm really sorry. I'll fix it.
You
Straight from the bottle.
You don't do a good boo-boo lip. Mine's way better. Also,
Wow.
when someone got
Oh,
Bailey's.
yeah.
Oh,
Burt's Bees.
yuck.
Someone got Bailey's and apple sours which curdled. Ooh.
Person that got third jack couldn't face it, so me being known for drinking then picked it up and drank it, or tried to. It got stuck in my throat and I had to spit it out in the kitchen sink. Oh.
And this is why I don't do those kind of drinking games.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sorry. One of our neighbors has... I'm yawning a lot all of a sudden. One of our neighbors has a dog who Kahuna thinks is a new dog, but I think is not, who has taken to being outside at about 3 o'clock in the morning and barking for an hour and a half straight.
I think it's a new dog because I've never heard the bark before.
I think it might be a visiting dog.
I think it's a Chihuahua.
Mm-mm.
Sounds Chihuahua to me.
It doesn't. It's too deep for a Chihuahua.
I don't know.
I think it's more like a Wesley-sized dog or a
But I just hear it.
sized dog.
And it started last night. She slept through it.
In the beginning,
And I had
4
been awake.
o'clock this morning.
It had been doing it all night.
No,
All-
not all night.
Yeah, pretty much all night. You fell asleep. I was listening to it. I fell asleep to it, and then it woke me up again.
So we need to figure out who has this dog.
I know who has it.
Who has it?
It's the ones behind us.
They have a big dog.
No, they have little dogs. One over
Zoe got
here
in their
is a-
yard.
Yeah, they have little dogs. It's the big dog is next
You
door.
think it's them right behind us
Right
here,
behind
where
us,
we
straight
share
behind.
the side, their side yard over there?
Yeah. No, we share their
Their
backyard. Well,
their
sort of side.
side yard is like our
Yeah,
backyard.
kinda,
fence,
yeah. Kind of.
back and side. Well, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe tonight we put clothes on and go over and see. No, and you know what? That same dog was barking during the day today because I have the window
Yes.
open in here and I heard it.
Your eyes are looking really blue on camera.
I think it's because of the backdrop.
See, this is the same thing that happens when I tell her she's sexy.
I didn't realize that was a compliment. It sounded like a statement.
Your eyes are looking very blue tonight. What was the first thing I ever said to you? Ever in any form?
Something about my eyes.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize that it was a compliment right now, though. Something like
This is what I'm working with, people.
something like, I love the way your eyes look tonight. Would have been a different thing. I would have understood it.
I can't do it right. I can't. It doesn't matter. I can straight up say she's sexy, and I get...
I feel bloated.
At least I tell you the truth all the time.
That, or she'll tell me I'm handsome. In the same voice she tells the dog he's handsome. You're so handsome. And the dog comes over like, thanks, Mom. And I'm like,
I have gotten better about that.
not that much.
Yes, I have.
Time for coffee and to think about dinner. Off you
All
go.
right, goodbye.
Technically,
It's time
about that time for us to
it's
think about
time for
dinner.
us. No, our dinner's almost ready. So, what you doing for dinner?
no, Siobhan.
Oh,
Asking Siobhan.
yes. What are you doing, Siobhan? I'm curious. We're doing beef barley soup in the Instant Pot with crusty bread.
That's the third time you've mentioned it.
I know. I'm excited about it.
Ah.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Watch your eyes for a second. No, really, watch your eyes for a second. Close your eyes for a second. How bad is that for you?
That is horrid. It really is bad. Ooh, it hurts.
Easy when I'm the difference in the picture though.
I do. Okay, turn it on.
No, I'm gonna have to figure out.
If you can put like something here.
Well, then it won't light our faces. What it's probably gonna do is gonna go way higher.
Okay, if it's way higher, I'm fine with that. But I can still see it out of the.
Yeah, I know. That's well. See, and I tried to put this up there so you couldn't see.
Yeah,
it.
no, I
It
can
didn't
still
work.
see it.
That is an LED light. Believe it or not, that is an LED light.
Siobhan, you're having pierogies? That's my heritage.
I don't want to be thought of as a big puppy.
That's my heritage. My grandma Joan used to make every kind known to man.
If I'm thought of as a big puppy, she'll try to scratch behind
We're
my
talking
ears.
about pierogies.
I'm talking about nulls.
Enjoy your pierogies. Are they like mashed potatoes with cheese? Because those are my favorite. Or the apple cinnamon ones. Sauerkraut are good too. Or the cheese. Oh, my grandma made the best pierogies. I actually have a recipe. I should try to make them.
You notice she ignored all of what I said. Yeah, now she's trying to pet me. See? I told you. Right behind the ears.
Cheese and potato are the best. Enjoy them.
Yeah.
I also like potato and onion. Those are good too.
In fact, I wonder if I do this, if it's any better.
Apparently, I have a voicemail from this
Not
602 number.
I also like onion and bacon. That sounds good.
I'm not a big bacon eater.
Okay, so never heard of pierogies before. So
They're like Russian, Ukrainian raviolis.
yeah, it's probably closer. It's somewhere between raviolis and say pasties.
It was Karen.
Oh,
It's Karen.
please hug number 3 for me. Truly love them. Desire to chat. Desire time to chat. They are a great inspiration.
Who? What?
Karen.
Oh. It was Karen. She left
Oh.
me a 58-second message.
Okay then.
I'll have to
We're on
listen.
stream, Karen.
Karen. Don't be a Karen. Sorry, just kidding.
She says it again. Follow her in the bathroom with the pack.
Okay,
Null wins the day.
I would take a fried with sour cream. Yum. Oh my gosh. If we're ever in your neighborhood, I'm coming over for dinner. You're welcome to our place if any of you are ever in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's not a joke, actually.
No, seriously, it's not.
You can sleep on the Murphy bed.
Behind us.
Yeah. But there's room.
Yeah, we got room.
You just won't be able to sleep while we're streaming because we're loud.
And
The bed doesn't
the
fit.
bed doesn't fit if
Yeah.
there's chairs here.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we're friendly.
though, if he followed me into the bathroom as part of the potty patrol, I would so be taking a picture so you guys could see.
And then it would become a whole different thing, wouldn't it?
Oh, Zoe. She wants my attention.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. It's 5:35, so Kahuna's gonna figure out where he's gonna, send you guys. And I'm gonna check on the soup.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah. Do we have room for all of you? Yes, just not at the same time.
We
Pretty
have
easy.
we have room for 2 at a time, unless you're okay with sleeping 3 in a row and you don't care who it is next to you.
True.
Quills is up. Okay.
Oh, all right. We'll
Okay,
go to
I'm
Quills.
gonna go downstairs.
All right.
Mwah. Bye, y'all. See you Friday.
All right, kids. We're gonna send you over to Coffee Quills because what's for dinner?
Beef barley soup with crusty bread.
Yeah, I told you. Coffee Quills. This has been a lot of fun, you guys. As it is every time you guys come in. I had so much fun. And I think we're going to have to keep the drinking thing going. So next week, I'll put up a poll very early. Well, no, polls don't work. We'll just ask. What do you guys want to see in the drinking game? She likes the soup store. Yeah, well, she loves Panera bread because they have soup. Yeah, we'll do the drinking game again next week because that was a lot of fun. And I just want to say thanks to you guys for coming in, for having fun with us. Hope this was a good start off to the weekend. Everyone should make the quencher. Yeah, I'll have to put links up for that. Panera bread is delicious. They actually have French onion soup. I actually like a sandwich with French onion soup. I can be quite happy with that. I can eat French onion soup a lot. Enough with food. If there are recipes or links that you want from this chat, go to my Discord. Hang on. I just tried to do 2 different things at the same time. Go to my Discord and look for the stream chat channel. All of the chat gets sent over there from the Twitch chat. So the recipes that were mentioned in there, the links that were in there are all in the chat. So you can go and scroll up and find it. I wipe out that chat about once a week. If I know there's people going back for stuff, I'll wait a few days. So I probably won't do anything till at least Sunday with it, and maybe not till Tuesday's stream. So, still haven't been to try out that shooter, not been a near bar or anything. Yeah, well, bars are closing. Yeah, they're making us close everything down here again. I get it. people aren't paying attention. Anywho, yeah. So if you want to see the recipes or the links, go back to the Discord channel and you'll find them there. Otherwise, my next stream should be Sunday for Kahuna Reads. Hopefully, we'll have some things to read. I think I have 2 in there right now. It's hard to make a 2-hour stream of reading with 2 articles, but I'll try. Haven't felt well the last 2 weeks, so hopefully feeling better this week. And then, of course, on Monday, we've got the Kahuna Quiet streams, and I will be there with the writing sprints, with the doggo cam, the whole 9 yards. So come hang out in the mornings. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for helping us start it off in a great way. Moonflower says, probably finish up a few articles. That would be awesome. Give me something to read. Kind of hard for me to stare at the screen with nothing. But have a great weekend. Thank you again for coming. Always so much fun with you guys. If you are watching on YouTube, I apologize if I did not get to the chat quick enough. I'm going to solve that problem. So you guys have a great weekend. Let's go raid Coffee Quills. And then I'm going to go and have what? I can hear you saying it. That's right, beef barley soup with crusty bread. All right, kids. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.